Um, hey guys, yeah, but Jaystar is back today, and it's gonna be a different type of video stream, whatever you like to call it. I really like to call it video. Um, so Last of Us 2, yeah. So anyway, let's just backtrack all the way back to the first game. The first game, amazing masterpiece. Was fun to play. The gameplay was amazing. The story was real good. It was one of the best single player games I ever played. But, and see, I watched the single player before I played it, which was kind of dumb, but it was really, I can understand why people said it was so good once you actually get to experience it for yourself. But, I mean, whatever. Well, I didn't really see the ending part. That's where, yeah. But anyway, so the story was great. The game was good, but there's one thing that people, well, when Last of Us Part 2 reveal came out, it took the world by storm. The gaming world by storm. Everybody was excited, and since it was like 4 years ago. So people have been waiting 4 years for The Last of Us. And yeah, so years later, the game gets delayed one time, and it gets delayed again in fidelity. And you wonder, why is this the case? And you think it's the coronavirus, but I think it was the leaks. Now here we get into the leaks, the spoilers. And the leaks been out for like 1 month, 2 months now, and it's just like, it's crazy what's going on, because you never thought a game like this would be leaked. One of the PlayStation's most valuable games of all time would be leaked, and it's just crazy to see that, and incredibly sad, because I mean, you at least want it to be good, and that's not what really happened at all. Here's where I get into spoiler territory here. So, when the game came out, well, when the leaks came out, it said a lot of interesting stuff. Not interesting at all, but what I mean is, it said a lot of stuff that made people mad, and rightfully so. Some of the decisions that Naughty Dog decided to take it, which is dumb, really. And so when people saw, we get into spoiler territory. When people saw that Joel died the way he died by a golf club from a girl named Abby, it's ma'am. People were outraged. I was mad too that this had to come, and I'm pretty sure trolls were like, yes, this is my perfect opportunity to ruin people's day by spoiling this. And that's what they exactly did. And it's one of the reasons why these trolls are ruining games in general, but that's another topic for another day. So the leaks came out, said a lot of stuff, said a lot of things about the ending. Now I don't really believe the ending, or really, I did at first, but probably not anymore for the way I saw the trailers. I feel like, nah, that's not gonna really be it. The more they market the game, they saw the trailers now. But the way they market the game, it said the story between Joel and Ellie was bull. It was a bunch of BS, basically. Bull snappers. So when people saw the marketing of the game, it was gonna have Joel and Ellie. It's just like, that's not what they were showing us constantly. False advertising, and it's just really dumb. They showed it multiple times with different trailers that this is gonna be the case. It's not the case at all. If you think about it, it's really not the case at all. We were lied to about this bullcrap, and now people are upset and mad, and and just frustrated with how it's been dealt with, really. And it does suck to see such a beloved gaming series, or just a game, ruined by the second game, because I can't really look at The Last of Us, one of my favorite games, pretty much ever, to be like, I can't imagine this game without Joel's death being in my mind, because everything he goes through is just like a waste at this point. It's a freaking waste. It's like, his journey with Ellie is a waste too. I mean, I would say it's a waste, but... And the connection is at the dump. Alright. I would say it's a waste, but it's just dumb how they treated the characters. Like, you gotta... I heard you probably have to play as Abby for like the rest of the game. I don't know if that's really true, because like I said, I really don't want to believe it. But I don't believe it. I'm saying I don't really believe that part. But if it's true in the actual game, then that is the dumbest thing ever. Why would you play as a person that killed Joel, one of the most beloved characters in video games in general, like gaming history, and then you're just gonna have him screwed? Really? It's dumb. Like, who wants to play as the character that killed one of your favorite characters? Like, does that make any sense, Naughty Dog? It doesn't. It's just there for the shock factor, and it's very divisive from what I said. They said it would be divisive, but, like, it's not really about these guys anymore. It's just about this man guy out of nowhere. And, like, it's just dumb. And really, it's just heartbreaking to see this beloved game series to go down in such a horrible way. Like, you don't want The Last of Us to go down like this. It doesn't deserve to go down like this. It really doesn't. The multiplayer was great. I loved the multiplayer of the first game, by the way. And do I really think it needs to be in The Last of Us 2? I mean, not really, or something like that, but it would be cool to have it. They said they're gonna have their own multiplayer experience. So I would blow it for people who love factions, but for the story, it's just a whole different story. That did cool, whatever. The way I said that was a little dumb. But it's just like, I know people have to be upset with the way things turned out. Like, it makes you think, Naughty Dog, what were you doing when you made this game? Like, there's no other way. It could have been other way how Joel lied to Ellie at the end, and you can understand Joel's actions. And I feel like Abby killed Joel because of what happened with the Fireflies, maybe? But then, you can't understand his actions because humanity was already condemned from the start. I'm not saying Joel condemned the humanity with his decision, but it's just like, really? Like, in The Last of Us 2? With his death, and from the person that possibly, well, not possibly, but who was probably part of the Fireflies. But it's just like, it's just so dumb and random. It's not really necessary.
What was up with that big guy?
He's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
And it's just heartbreaking to see them take this route. Like, it's not necessary. It's not gonna be. And people who say it, I watched Boogie 248, and he said, like, a quote for the Fireflies, "When you're lost in the dark, there will always be light," or something like that. He said there was no light in this game at all. And Naughty Dog said this game would be about hate. And I feel like the first game was already about hate. But I can see where it could take that change even more with Joel's and Ellie's relationship. And how Joel liked to Ellie, and how Ellie would find out. I can understand that part, but from what he said, it wasn't really like that. And it just seems really messed up that it really had to take this turn. And it's just not necessary. But anyway, guys, that was just my thoughts on the game and how it turned out, really. And I probably will maybe one day upload it, but right now I don't really have any interest in buying it. I did at first, but with all the leaks that just came out, happened recently, and what people are saying about it, I'm not gonna go off of what people are saying about it. Like they said, the gameplay wasn't really all that. I beg to differ. I feel like because it looks actually really good. I really like how it looks, and I feel like it's just the opposite, really. It's just like the way it looks. It looks very fluid, ambitious, and gorgeous. The game looks amazing. It's probably a technical masterpiece, like the first game. And I really, but it's just like the story doesn't.
Bill,
I would say it's on par with the gameplay. The story was always better than the gameplay. That's why people like the game, is because of the story. But Last of Us 2 sounds like it doesn't have that. And it sounds like the gameplay is better than the story. And I really can't believe I just said that, but it's just like, I wouldn't really say that, but it's just, I feel like I've been hearing it gets more praise than the story does, and that's kind of a bad thing. And on Metacritic,
he's the only idiot that would wear a shirt.
Let's be honest, a lot of those reviews are bots, and the game has been selling like it's his best-selling game on PlayStation 4. It looks like a PlayStation 5 game almost.
Here,
and it's just like, how could such a big game like this get screwed up?
Yeah, I guess
really, you think that to yourself a lot, but it's just crazy. But guys, that was my thoughts on The Last of Us. Jaystar Game Lover out, guys. I love you guys. Peace out.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.